Ladies and gentlemen, family, honored guests, their thoughts. Good to see you again, for sure. Some other folks I haven't seen in a long time. Men and women of Westover Air Reserve Base, and of course, soon-to-be General Jensen. It's my pleasure and honor to be here today to participate in this pinning ceremony for Jay and Chantel. Make no mistake about it. She's a one-star, now she's a two-star, just so you know. That's why we're combined. But seriously, it's great to be back home in Westover. You know, when I drove in the gate last night, I felt like I was coming home again, because we were here, my wife and I were here for almost 5 years. And as I stood up in the foyer this afternoon, seeing all these friends and people I hadn't seen in a long time, it just felt really good to do that, because we made some great friends while we were here. And today, of course, you know, it's about Jay. It's not about me. It's not about anybody else but Jay and Chantel as we do the ceremony. But I need to talk about something first. I need to talk about Westover. You guys always do great jobs. You know, when I was here, we did great on RIs, did great on inspections. We banged out the mission day after day, month after month, year after year. Westover's known, has been known for years. It's still known today. It's a place to come to get your teeth worked on. Come back home from deployment because of the Galaxy Council and the Red Cross and folks here that support our airmen and our soldiers when they come back home. So Westover is known for a lot of things. And because of that, because of all those great things that Westover does, and the people here, we get general officers. That's why commander after commander after commander, a long line, stretching back past Sikansky and before him, Major General, a long line, including me. We're lucky to do it. Now, of course, they send us here with certain skill sets, and the word we always get, the word that I told the person who followed me, was don't screw it up.
Colonel Jensen is promoted to the grade of Brigadier General, United States Air Force, effective the 7th day of December, 2016. The pinning portion of today's ceremony is a tradition which highlights the significance of the first time a higher rank is placed on the uniform.
Discharge the duties of the office upon which I'm about to enter. So help me God.
All military functions and is visibly displayed in the office of the General Officer to commemorate his promotion to Brigadier General in the United States Air Force.
Well, there's a Chinese proverb that says something to the effect that a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. When I first took that step to BMT at Lackland Air Force Base in Texas, I had no idea that this would be one of the milestones I would reach on the way to my destination. Now you may notice that there are 2 empty seats towards the front of the room, and they represent 2 of my biggest supporters. My mother, Marilyn Jensen, who passed away this last fall, and my father-in-law, Robert Hill, who passed the year before last. He was a Vietnam veteran and a Purple Heart recipient who eventually gave his life for his country as he died prematurely from Agent Orange complications. And unfortunately, my father, also a veteran, was unable to make it due to health issues. My family has been a source of inspiration for me. I learned persistence and perseverance and a will to succeed from my father. I always felt like there was nothing he couldn't accomplish if he set his mind to it. From my mother, faith in God and the importance of spiritual health. My sister Melanie also played a role model to this day. I still think she doesn't hold it against me on my failure to become a certified public accountant. Most importantly, has been the support of my wife Chantel, who keeps me grounded and is truly patient with all the weekends, work, deployments, TDYs, endless number of moves. She is a pro at getting packed up by now, which is a good thing because it looks like I'll soon be off again back to the Pentagon. I would like to present her with a gift for the occasion. I love her more than words can say. In the last 33 years leading up to this day, I've managed to experience leadership, both sides of it, at the airman basic level through NCO, all the way up to officer ranks. In all three components, active, guard, and reserve. And in pretty much every duty status, traditional, active duty, air reserve technician, active guard, and reserve. And all of this has provided me some great perspective. From this, I've learned some key points. Let's call it 3, because every good talk should have 3 main points. I'll call these importance of mentorship and building people up. But don't ask others to do something you are not willing or don't do yourself, and own it if it's yours. If it's your responsibility and it goes south or doesn't get done, take the blame. Don't pass the hat. So I say to our 439th Airlift Wing Patriots, thanks for your service and all that you do for our nation. And now, since I started with the Chinese proverb, I'll end with another. Be not afraid of going slowly. Be afraid only of standing still. Thank you.
At this time, Mrs. Jensen would like to make a special presentation. The sword that Mrs. Jensen is presenting symbolizes the position of honor. The principle that the right side of a person is the position of honor is one of those time-honored customs and courtesies passed down from early days. For centuries, men fought with swords because most men are right-handed. The heaviest fighting occurred on the right side. The shield was on the left arm and the left side became defensive. Men in units who preferred to carry the battle to the enemy and who were proud of their fighting ability considered the right of the battle line the position of honor.
Sing to me our thunder, our